How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Vanlife Plus Movies. First official real snowfall, and I use those words loosely. There's snow on the ground, but it's just a skiff, so it's nothing to really be super concerned about. And I'm out of water. I've got 40 liters of onboard water in two 20-liter jugs. My first one lasted about a month, and I could have filled it up at my cousin's house, which would have been probably, I don't know about easier, but more cost effective. But these big 4-liter jugs at the Superstore, they're $1.69 each. Wow, so much just happened all at once. There goes the light. Let me get situated and we'll continue this. Had to step outside to take it all in. My home is covered in snow. Actually, my home will be covered in snow by the time I wake up. It's kind of nice. There was a time when I was younger that winter was my favorite season, which is super weird because I don't like anything like snowboarding or skiing or anything like that. So I don't really have a lot to do in the winter, but there's something about it. It's kind of nice. I know you know what I mean. That's a little bit better. Tucked away inside, curtain drawn, good to go. So this isn't probably the smartest way to do water, but I wanted to see what sort of cost would be involved if you had to do it this way. And I actually ended up getting 6 of these jugs plus like a $3 box of cereal. Total was $14. I wish I'd kept the receipt. Is it? No, I got receipts everywhere. It's in my coat. There it is. Yeah, so it was $10.14 for 6 bottles plus 66 cents recycling fee plus $1.50 deposit, whatever. And that is 20 liters. It's 24 liters altogether, and 20 liters lasted me about a month on my consumption. Now, I do buy a bottle of these just strictly for drinking, and I usually transfer them into my water jug here. This is what I use for just drinking water, and then the stuff that's under or in my water station, I guess. The water I use for pretty much everything else: washing, making coffee, brushing my teeth, that sort of stuff. That lasted me a month. So if we minus, where did I go? Minus the $2.49 for the box of cereal, it's what, 12 bucks? 12 bucks per month for water? And that's just in a pinch, because you could go and get these jugs filled for much cheaper at those water dispensers. The ones at Superstore right now are closed. I don't know if it's pandemic related or what, but they're not in operation. When I was in Nakusp, BC, at the hardware store, they did have a water fill station where I could do it for like $3 or $4. So obviously that's even better, and there's got to be places around the city. I'm just not familiar with them. So good old Superstore, not so bad. So now what I have to do is transfer all of this into the big jug that's under here. I haven't done that yet. I only ever filled these out of faucet, so this is going to be a whole process for sure. I wanted to get them filled up, and I got other stuff that I want to do tonight because in about 3 or 4 days time, temperatures are going to drop to about -15 overnight, which will be the coldest I've experienced in my van life yet. And I just figured if I have those filled, the lines shouldn't freeze, and just have it all done, because I won't want to be dealing with stuff like this when it's that cold. So yeah, but first, before I fill that up, I need a drink, because it's basically like my Friday night right now. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Those shots took me forever because this place is a mess. I've got crap everywhere. You can see my baby wipes up there. That little yellow box is gobstoppers because I'm a big child at heart. Cat treats, chocolate bar. See what I mean? Now I got 6, well actually 7 because I had an extra one. Bottles of water in my living space, in my kitchen. And I was moving stuff around like in the sink. Whoa. I've got my coffee filter and the spoon I used to stir my coffee this morning. I need to do dishes. And I kept moving them because I wanted the shots to look neater or cleaner, I guess. I need to stop doing that because that's giving the illusion that I keep a really clean van, which I do not. So moving on, I built this water station with 2 doors on the inside to give me access to the tanks. And I've never removed them this way. So here's my tanks, right? Got the 2 under here. And there's the gray water tank over there. I should be able to do this. The reason I put the 2 doors on the inside was so I could fill them if it was like minus 40 out. So at least we're getting that out of the way to make sure it works. This is going to be a time because, like I said, I don't keep this place very clean right now. I need to purge more stuff. Let's just time lapse it and I'll let you know how it goes at the end. You know what sucks about these water jugs, and I've hated this ever since I got them, is you can't actually see through them. There's no easy way to see where your level's at. And like, that's pretty close because these bottles are pretty much 4 liters. But I have to like do crazy stuff like this with my flashlight just to see where the water level is. I don't even know if you can see it. Oh yeah, there you go. Right? But that's silly. Why is there no like window to see how full these things are? Stupid. That wasn't too bad. Now I gotta get it in there, and I think I'm gonna spin them around so that the filling spouts are on the inside. They've been on the outside the entire time I've been in the van. Because if they go empty and it's really cold outside, do I really want to be opening up the doors and switching it? No, I don't. That's the answer to that question. So I used the rest of the remaining water to fill up my drinking water and to top up the tank that is currently connected to the sink. Just figured I'd get all these bottles out of my hair. Of course, I will have them in my hair. 7 empty 4-liter bottles, at least until tomorrow morning. That was pretty easy. I'm not complaining about that little process at all. It's actually easier, I think, to do it this way than have to lug these jugs to a faucet, fill them up, and lug them back. Being a bit of a pansy, but that's okay. What I'm gonna do now is show you a little bit of my diesel heater setup because I'm not gonna wanna pull these out when and if I ever get to my diesel heater video. So here, take a peek. All right, so this is gonna be weird because I haven't talked about this system really at all yet, except for some stuff outside. But over here on the side is a 10-liter tank. That's where the diesel fuel goes. The nozzle's on the other side, so when I open the side door at a gas station, I can easily fill it. And then my fuel pickup line is right here on the side, and it sneaks out through here, and it goes through the crack between the doors, between the door and the wall of this water storage area. And the line sneaks through there, right? Hits the fuel filter right there, and then into the fuel pump and back out a hole I drilled in the side of the water station there, and that bit of the line goes right into the diesel heater itself. And this was the best place to put it. I originally wanted the tank for the diesel fuel on the inside, but there's a bit of a long story when it comes to this stupid tank, which I'll get to at another point in time. And while I got these tanks out and the doors open, I figured now is a good time to hit the inside of the water station with the vacuum to get on top of all this crud that's been building up under here. Good God. thought that was going to be much worse. And it wasn't that bad.